They went to New York, Chicago and Milwaukee, and they met all these people and all these projects where they managed to combine sort of market gardening and social training and feeding and helping the poor and building community. So S.P.I.N was a workshop that was for 1.5 days at the beginning of the conference, and not everybody went to that. That was a practical workshop in how to grow lots of food in a small space, and they worked it out really carefully how many plants you could put per square foot.
Oh, really?
And how many dollars you can make. They actually say money is not a dirty word, profit is not a dirty word. If we can help grow things and make a living, then that's good. You know, everybody's entitled to make a living. There's no reason why some people should have jobs and other people have to volunteer all the time. This couple who did the presentation about S.P.I.N, which is small plot intensive agriculture, their farm now consists of 25 other people's gardens in the city. Now they have big gardens, they're sort of quite spread out in Canada. They found they could produce more and it was worth more and it was nearer to the consumer than it was when they actually had a farm in the country. And they produced good food and lots of flowers, and people were really pleased to have their gardens cultivated if they were much more attractive. And there was another chap from Boulder, he had a community-supported agriculture scheme using other people's gardens and his own. And little strips of land around the back of houses. They had these kind of back lanes where you can grow a lot of food. It was a bit like a box scheme. You had all the vegetables there and people came and collected their box. Right. You could take what they liked, but they contributed that front. What sort of CSA scheme is. I think there are other alternatives in London. The idea is to grow food in other people's gardens if you haven't got one of your own. And I think all these people on the waiting list for allotments would do it. It just happened by chance, by hearsay. You'll actually have to go and find people who haven't got time to do their garden, because you won't know unless you know their backyard.
Right. Or
landlords whose tenants couldn't care less about the garden. They might as well be growing something in someone else's garden down the road who hasn't got the strength or the energy, or who doesn't own their own garden and doesn't care about it.
That sounds like a viable idea then.
That could be kind of orchestrated and encouraged in some way. But the idea is to spread this concept of continuous productive urban landscape. So you can walk right across London and never
starve.
Yeah, never starve.